basketball. First half we wanted to come out strong. We didn't. We believe we're down 10, but we knew that was just not like us. We knew we'd bounce. I think a lot of guys made really big plays down the stretch, and that's something we expect them to do. Nobody's surprised. We all know every player on the team is capable of doing something spectacular.
And Isaiah, just how exciting was, for the fans it was very exciting. How was it for you guys, the second half of that game?
It was really exciting for us just coming into the second half. We started out slow, then going towards the game when we started coming back, we started feeling good. We started playing with more energy, started playing more athletic, and the fans was getting intrigued and started getting loud, and it was just a great feeling for us and the team.
Jordan, what adjustments did Coach L make when Rutgers came out to that strong start to the second half?
Yeah, it's funny because Coach L called the timeout, and he just looked at us and yelled. He was like, "Are you guys going to start playing?" I think he knew that we're a better team than what we were showing. So it's just a matter of when we're going to, get into our groove and start playing like Miami basketball.
But that first little stretch there, Yuri had 10 of those 12 points. He came out and just took over those first few minutes of the second half. What did you guys do to cut him off there at that point? Because he looked like he was just single-handedly taking over the game.
Yeah, he's a dominant force. We're not the biggest team, so it was just mainly trying to focus on rebounding. They got a lot of offensive rebounds, which gave them second chance points. If we get those rebounds, they don't score. So that was what we kind of buckled down on.
Coach L mentioned, Bensley coming off the bench being a real spark for you guys. As players, what does he bring to you guys on the court when he comes off the bench?
Bensley, he's a great player off the bench. He brings a lot of energy. He picks up full court. He's a strong guard, and he can guard like 1 through 4. I feel like, but with his energy coming in, he's just a great defensive player, and he can shoot on offense, and he's just a great point guard to play with.
Isaiah, being from there, did you consider Rutgers, and does it mean anything more to you coming from that town?
It meant a lot coming from that town. I was a little bit considered Rutgers. They didn't recruit me as hard, but just being from across the street from Rutgers, it was just a great feeling just playing against them. And like my whole 4 years, I just wanted to play them at least once, and I would love to play them over there, but it's probably too late for that. But it was just a great feeling playing against a team just across the street from me.
Jordan, what about the three-pointers? You only hit one as a team in the first half. Did you make any adjustments to your team in the second half where you were able to hit some more?
Their threes or our threes?
Your threes.
No. I think, like I kind of mentioned earlier, we had a tough start, but we know they're going to drop. I think we're a great shooting team, regardless of what, may show in the first half, whatever. We get a lot of reps up. There's so many guys getting extra shots up before, after practice. So it's just a matter of time before they start falling.
Jordan, what's the team mentality right now? You guys you're 7-1 now. You've played some big teams already. You're going into the ACC season now. What's the team's mindset right now? I guess both of you.
I feel like for us, it's just keep the same energy. Just go game by game, because every game is going to be a tough game throughout the ACC. We have a lot of good teams in the ACC. So just keep the energy we have, just keep the chemistry we have, and if we just keep on playing as we did just now, we're gonna keep it up, and I feel like we're gonna play as we need to play.
I agree. I think for us, we're still very hungry. That loss from Maryland still sits with us. All credit to Maryland. We're just looking to carry this momentum into ACC play. Get as many non-conference wins, because those matter. Every win matters, especially down the stretch, in the NCAA tournament. But we're feeling good. We still know that we need to improve on some stuff. Hungry, feeling good, looking forward to ACC play.
Jordan, your team outscored Rutgers in the paint by, I think, 8. Was that a point of emphasis coming into this game?
The point of emphasis was to make sure they don't score in the paint. I'm surprised I didn't know that. I think we were just playing basketball. It became just rely on your instincts, and came in with the W. Happy as can be.
And then I also want to ask about AJ Casey. What's he like in practice, and what have you seen from him so far through his freshman season?
I see a lot of potential. not to discredit anything he's doing. I think he's playing great, getting the most minutes as a freshman. I think he still has a lot to learn. You know, freshman year, the game's always so fast. It was faster than me. I'm sure Zay can attest to that too. But I think any amount of reps or any game time he can get is just going to help us as a team down the stretch and him in his future.
And you meant,
Last question.
sorry, and then you mentioned like the transition into college, just game speed wise. I'm just curious, like for you, when did you feel like in your college career you felt fully adjusted to that?
I would say going to my junior year.
Okay.
Yeah, you know, but I think last thing with AJ, I think, you know, he's going to be a phenomenal player. He's still learning the game, and I think his future's bright.
All right, thanks everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Take care.
congratulations.
Thank